few years ago, I was given this ratcheting floor jack by a lady who lost her husband. This thing is from the early 1900s. It is a brute. It's extremely heavy. It's well built. I have lifted my water truck with it. It is not hard to operate. It's got 3 positions on the handle, depending on the leverage that you need. It's got an up and a down level. And then it also has this little speed ratchet to where you can get it up to where you need it, and then jack from there. Once you get it jacked into place, it locks. It's not like a hydraulic jack that begins to bleed. This does not bleed. It locks into place. You can feel really safe with that. Very thankful for it. I would have never got it if it hadn't have been passed down to me. 1, I wouldn't even known to look for something like this, but 2, I probably would have never sprung for it. What we're talking about today in our devotional is the fact that we need to really focus on leaving a godly legacy for individuals. Now, when you look at the world is really about materialism. It's about getting it all for yourselves. Now, it's amazing. There's a couple of phrases that have been really twisted around. One of them is a phrase that was made known to me on our crew team in college. It was called no regrets. And the idea about no regrets is that you would practice in such a fashion that when it came time for the regatta and the race was at hand, you had no regrets because you had prepared for it. And so victory was in your grasp. Well, now no regrets means that you're going to party like it's 1999. It's astounding how that has been completely turned around. There's the idea of YOLO. You only live once. So instead of giving your best, it's you're here to consume as much pleasure as you possibly can. Well, we shouldn't be envious of people that are living in the temporal and gathering just for now. This is what Psalms 49:16 and 17 says. Be not thou afraid when one is made rich, when the glory of his house is increased, for when he dieth, he shall carry nothing away, his glory shall not descend after him. So what he's saying is that when you see somebody that is really doing well in the material realm, don't envieth after them, because what they have acquired is going to stay here with them. They're not going to be able to take this into eternity. Whatever pleasure they get, they need to get it now because it's not going to follow them. Now, as children of God, we need to think about a couple of things. One is gratitude, and the other is legacy. We need to be thankful for what God has given us. I am very thankful for this. I didn't acquire it. It was totally given to me. But this is my go-to. I love this thing. And I'm very thankful for it. But I'm also thankful for the spiritual things that have been handed down to me from very key individuals in my life, pastors and family members that have just poured into me. I've had questions. They've probably been dumb. I've asked the questions, and they have helped me. These things are absolutely valuable because they're leaving a legacy within me. They're passing things to me that are eternal, and I, in turn, pass them down. So once we have a keen insight on things that are very valuable, we need to really be grateful for them. And then in turn, not hoard them, but in turn pass them down. All this material stuff, it's all going to go away. Moth is going to eat this and rust is going to consume this. But things of God are eternal and they will last. We need to be able to see them, be thankful for them, and to pass them along. May you be encouraged today with what God has provided you. May you ask God to give you open eyes to what is eternal, and may you be a conduit of blessing to other people. May God richly bless you. Thank you so much.